What's up, guys? TCMuze. Let's get into some contemporary R&B and maybe put some lyrics and vocals on top of it too. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into making some contemporary R&B. We're starting at 80 BPMs. Let me show you how my quantized settings are as always. Here we go, take a look. 75% strength, that way we kind of still keep a little bit of a human feel to it. Today, I think we're gonna be in E major right here. We're gonna start with the piano. This piano is coming from Native Instruments Bouquet. Hey, if you made it this far, do me a favor, like and subscribe. Yeah, next instrument is some keys that we got from Arturia's Inner City Soul Kit. We're just gonna eighth note pulse out on this, follow the chords. I'm really feeling how this is gonna turn out. Let's get into it. All right, now that we got the piano and the keys in, let's go ahead and switch over to the kick snare, hi-hat. For the kick snares and hi-hats, we're using Velvet Bloom. We're using this Blagle kit right here. I know it says Era kit, but I moved on and we're at this Blagle kit. Now for the hi-hats, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it playing, keep it simple. And. So we're just gonna be on the and of every note. All right, for hi-hat number 2, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to change our quantize. We're gonna put in triplets. So let's change our quantize, add the triplet on there just so it doesn't try to snap it back to the grid. I think I want to put in a, right here, right there. I think I want to put in another triplet pattern right before that one. I think I want to put in some percussions. I think we're using Session Percussionist. Yes, we are. And we're using the Big Business preset. I've already checked these out, so I know which loops I want. Yeah, I'm actually just draw those in. So with C0, let's go ahead and paint that in. Just putting in a quick alternating pattern between those two just to give it a little bit of variation. Let's see how it's up. No. Almost done. Thought I was done, but I want the velocity on this all the way up so we can get it. All right, let's get in some of these bass. Let's get in the bass element to make sure we take care of that low end. All we're gonna do here is basically follow the root note of the chords that we've already put in. Let's get to it. By the way, we're using Analog Lab Pro. We're pulling from their Beatmaker Haze pack. This patch called 808 Evolved. All right, it's getting heavy in here. I think I'm gonna take the same pattern and copy it down here to the sub. For the sub, I'm using a custom preset called the TCM Cubism. Basically, it's a one shot from a Cymatics kit. I like the way it sounds, but for right now, we're not gonna have both of them playing at the same time. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna mute that and we're gonna save it for later. All right, on to another melodic instrument. This is gonna give us another little ear candy, a little earworm. We're pulling up this glazed brass lead, and of course it's from Glaze 2. Yeah, this is just a nice little sounding texture to put in. The pattern that we're gonna be playing is gonna be basically an F minor 9 arpeggio descending. Boom, let's get another melodic instrument in just for that texture. This time we're going to Native Instruments Homage. We're using this 70s Fire. It's basically just gonna be a lead. We're gonna push it in the back, but we're only gonna use it sparsely, just hitting a few notes here and there. You know what time it is. All right, we're gonna finish this thing off with another lead sound, but this one we're gonna throw way, way, way far in the back. I'll play it for you. Let me show you what we're working with. Homage, the Fizzler lead, and it is an annoying sound, but if you throw it in the back, it just is something to kind of just have a little something to tickle the ear in the higher register. Let me pull it up here. We're at -36 dB. Let me put it at 0. Yeah, annoying, right? But if we use it just the right amount, I think it has the final flavor that we're looking to. Let me set this back. Man, I am really feeling how this track is turning out. I mean, it's making me want to just make a whole song out of this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. The link is gonna be in the description where you can stream it on Spotify, Apple Music. Go check it out. I'm gonna get a little bit in my R&B bag. I know I'm usually into the soul and hip hop thing, but I'm gonna try it. But now that we got the beat finished, let me give you a little taste of where I think I want to take the vocals. All right, give me a minute. Now I went ahead and wrote the lyrics to this. Now, when I wrote the lyrics, I went ahead and referred to some insights from some books that I could highly recommend to help me with rhyme devices, songwriting devices, prosody, changing line length, and just keeping the listener interested. As you know, not really a superb songwriter, but wanted to give it a chance, and I got some resources to help me out. All right, let's jump into a little bit of this lead verse and how I processed it. So I have this lead verse. Let's just take a quick listen to it.
Done with your foolishness, done with your silly games, not down with your fucking friends, cause they will enable you play and they think it's cute. Done.
All right, let's take a look at how I process that. The first thing that I did here is on this individual track is I just leveled it out. I put a regular stock compressor on there and just compressed it. I think I probably got about 4.5 dB of gain reduction. Let's see what I'm doing.
With your foolishness.
No, I'm barely touching it. I just boosted a little bit and it looks like I'm getting maybe 1 or 2. Look here.
Down with your fucking friends, cause they're down with your fucking friends.
So we're not doing much there. We're just trying to level it out. And then from there, I have it sent to my lead Vox grouper. And what I'm doing there is I use this group channel to send all of my basic individual lead vocals in there. And then I process my lead vocals with just one group lead vocal. So let's go through what I have there. Of course, I have auto tune. Then we're using an EQ to pull out some of that boxiness at the 350K and then put a lot of top end just for that sparkle. After that, of course, we're using one of my favorites, IK Multimedia's Black 76, about 3 dB of gain reduction. Then we move over to the White 76. We're like compressing the signal like 5 dB of gain reduction because we have just a basic compressor on the initial track. Then through the group lead track, we have the 76 doing 2 dB of gain, and then we have the White 2A doing another 2 dB of gain. And then to finish it all off, we have a little de-esser in here from IK Multimedia. We're just going IK crazy on this chain here. And it's just, you know, taming some of those sibilant S's and whatnot. And then as you can see, I have a whole bunch of background vocals, and then I have some harmonies here, and we get more intensive with the harmonies as I go throughout the chorus, the vamp, and then back to the other chorus. All of these are going to be routed and grouped to their individual group, and then we process them. Of course, I have, if we look here, you can see over here in the corner, I have auto tune followed by a dynamic compressor, and that's just my stock dynamic compressor. Same thing over here with the harmony group, auto tune. Well, not auto tune, actually. In order to save on CPU, we're using waves tune. Let me check that out. Yeah, that's it. Waves tune on the background vocals, on the lead vocals, one instance of auto tune. So I'm still trying to be economical with how I'm processing things. All right, that about wraps it up for now. I'll put out another video going through details in regards to how I process my vocals and how I try to group and level everything out. But for now, let's get into this track right now. I'm gonna play the whole thing out for you. I appreciate y'all for coming along for the ride. And as always, stay up. Let's get into it. Again, links below in the description for my links to Spotify. Let's get into it.
TCM. Done with your foolishness, done with your silly games, not down with your fucking friends, cause they will enable you play and they think it's cute. Sometimes, yeah, I played along. I know that you're probably wrong for me, probably wrong. I don't wanna play these games. I ain't got no love to gamble. You dealt deception to me. My cards face up on the table. I don't wanna play these games. I ain't got no love to gamble. You dealt deception to me. I ain't got no love to gamble. Your love's a gamble. Your love's a gamble. I think you're doing too much. I think that I've had enough. Okay, I'm out of here. No way, I'm staying here. Don't try to say you don't understand. Don't say you're gonna do better now. Must think I'm crazy. You think I don't wanna play these games. I ain't got no love to gamble. You dealt deception to me. My cards face up on the table. I don't wanna play these games. I ain't got no love to gamble. You dealt deception to me. I ain't got no love to gamble. Your love's a gamble. Your love's a gamble. I think you're doing too much. I think that I've had enough. Okay, I'm out of here. No way, I'm staying here.
Yeah.
Take my $1,000 sneakers off before you leave.
That's why your lip smells.